Welcome back to Central Wyoming College. John Gabrielson, Devin Davis. High atop Rustler Gym as Gordon Ferris is our camera operator up here with us. Neil Hushbeck is our student director. Central ladies victorious 60-49. And now we are on to the men's game. And real quick, I guess, take a look at men's basketball standings in the Region 9. And let's put those standings up instead of the starters. But 5-3 is atop the division right now. Casper, who had started out at the bottom of the division, now find themselves tied at the top of the division at 5-3. Western and Northwest, and Gillette kind of hovering in that midsection. And then these two teams, unfortunately right now, Devin, at the bottom of the ladder, if you will, at 3-4 and 2-6. Central had a lead most of the game at Eastern, ended up falling in the final stages of that contest, as unfortunately has become the MO a few times this year for this team. But this is a chance for Central to kind of climb back into it, and they've not been really railed in any game. They've been in every game they've played, just haven't come away with the W's on it. So that's where things stand right now.
Yeah, that's very kind of misleading when you look at 2-6 and you think about the close games we've had and how it could easily be much different record if we would have pulled out some of those games.
Definitely, and that is for sure the coulda, shoulda, wouldas of the whole thing, and really just a few moments and a few plays away from possibly maybe being 6-2, which would be atop the division right now. So the team definitely has, I guess, the ability, and just need to go out there and take care of business on the court. Jordan Poole was on the graphic that I just showed you, and I want to send a shout out. His mom and dad are
Jordan
in the crowd.
Poole?
I knew I was going to do it right out of the gate. Talking about his family, no less. Jordan Peele, and look at, I
saw that.
I have this sticky note here, and I still, Jordan Peele's family, his mom and dad are here. Through 2 years of Jordan being at Central, the only connection that they've gotten is through us broadcasting the games.
Isn't that cool? And then he comes up in here and talks to you, his dad.
He brought me a gift bag. It's apparel of his team back home.
Oh, that's awesome,
and
man.
He says that a lot of the teams will get together and they'll put the game on the big screen, and dozens will watch and take part in Jordan's games, and he just wanted to say thanks, and it was completely unnecessary but 100% appreciated. Thank you to the Peel family for their gift here, and they're here for 6 days, and I told them it was too bad we couldn't have got a blizzard and below zero temperatures for them because they're not used to that.
Yeah, to show you what Wyoming is really like, right?
He said they did bring their puffies, their big coats, but it's like summer. They're not going to need them. It's been temperatures in the low to mid 50s Fahrenheit. Overnight lows have been dipping down into the the low teens Fahrenheit, which it's been a pretty mild winter by Wyoming standards for sure. Unfortunately, do not have the webcam. That is still down. We can't show you a picture of our beautiful brown landscape that is Wyoming right now. And unfortunately, this will be the second game in a row with Steve Barlow and Jacob South, the athletic director and assistant to the athletic director, taking over the reins, coaching the Rustlers. And again, if you have not been up to date on the situation, head coach Pat Rafferty has been placed on administrative leave till further notice, and that is all that I know, and that is all that I will say. So we hope that there is a speedy resolution to all of it, and that the best possible outcome prevails for all parties involved in that. So Steve Barlow and Jacob South will be taking on the duties. I texted them this morning. I said, who are the starters going to be? And Steve texted me 5 names of kids that are in their 30s now that were the starting lineup when he was the high school head coach at Riverton High School. Watson, Ariba, Anderson, Weiss, and Elgin, if you recognize any of those names. Those were the 5 starters when he was the head coach back in the day. I'm John Gabrielson. That's Devin Davis. Stay with us. This has been the you Porter's pregame show, starting lineups, and more as we get ready for Eastern and Central from Central Wyoming College.
Porter's Mountain View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmvs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
Welcome to Bailey Tire and Auto Service, your local tire and auto repair specialist in Riverton and Lander. Say no to endless online tire listings and experience the convenience of local service. With unbeatable prices and top quality tires, we're here to change the game. Quality service and expert staff ensure you always get the right fit for your car. Choose local, choose Bailey Tire and Auto, where your satisfaction hits the road.
Welcome to Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton, where we exceed your expectations and deliver the best service possible. Located on Federal in Riverton, we're here to make local car shopping fun again. Explore our wide selection of new and used Chevrolet and GMC vehicles. As truck and trailering experts, we offer a variety of options tailored to your needs. Experience exceptional customer service and competitive prices. Visit our website at FremontChevyGMCRiverton.com to find your next vehicle today.
Get you starting lineups real quickly here in today's contest, and this is your starting lineup for Central. And it will be Cam Gully, the sophomore out of El Paso, Texas. Jordan Peele out of Hobart, Tasmania, the 6'2 sophomore. Tyler Jetty, the 6'3 freshman from Hamilton, Montana. Casper's Isaac Paddock, he'll be the halftime guest today, and Daniel Smith, 6'6 freshman from Australia, the starting five for Central, taking on the Eastern Wyoming Lancers. On the other side, the Lancers will start Jumarian Way. And Jumarian is from Minneapolis, Minnesota. He averages 5 points, 5 rebounds per ball game. Also is Dresden Johnson. He's their leading scorer at 14 points a game. Lothario Miller, Scott Knoll, and Isaiah Ayala are the starters. Let's head downstairs. Here's Willie.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wrestler Gym for today's matchup between the visitors from Eastern Wyoming and your home CWC Wrestlers. First, we'll start with starting lineups for the visitors. Number 2, Jamarian Way. Number 11, Dresden Jensen. Number 20, Lothario Miller Jr. Number 32, Scott Noel. And number 35, Isaiah Ayala. For the CWC Wrestlers, we have at 5'10" a sophomore guard from El Paso, Texas, number 0, Cameron Goley. A 6'2" sophomore from Hobart, Tasmania, number 2, Jordan Peele. A 6'3" freshman from Hamilton, Montana. Number 11, Tyler Jetty. A 6'5" sophomore from Casper, Wyoming. Number 13, Isaac Paddock. And the man in the middle, a 6'6" freshman from Adelaide, Australia. Number 33, Daniel Smith. Just a reminder, CWC and the NJCAA promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and fans. We request your cooperation in supporting the student athletes and officials in a positive manner. Thank you.
Smith and Ayala will step into the midcourt circle. Central in their their white home uniforms. Why would I say that? I haven't done a Central road game in. Why would I say pool when Jordan Peele gets the opening tap? These are all mysteries. Central facing man-to-man defense by the Lancers. This is the 30th meeting. Central leads 20-9, and Isaac Paddock will put in the first basket of the game. Central has won 6 of the last 10. Eastern won the last one, though, as they won 65-61 at Torrington just a couple of weeks ago, and a missed triple and a rebound by Paddock. Central averages 69 a game. Eastern averages 76 per ball game. Gully joined us the first quarter of the ladies' game, then had to go get stretched out, and Paddock again scores as he goes over Ayala.
You know, the few games that I've done, when Isaac Paddock comes out solid, it seems like the Rustlers play well.
See if that is a harbinger of things to come. Jensen goes baseline to Miller, and he'll have it loose. Stay on your feet, Jordan. He doesn't need to drop. Oh, that one is left short. Ouch.
Land on his ankle.
Joining the play late is going to be Daniel Smith as he came down awkwardly. Kind of came up holding his left calf right up below the knee. Spin, basket, good. He's going to jog it off. Barlow checking him out. Talked with Cam off mic, as it's just always kind of a weird situation when you're not coached by your head coach, and that's the college coach that he's known for the last 2 years, last year and this year. And he said, you know, it helps us think like he would think. Now we have to do it on our own.
That's
Daniel
a good
misses
point,
that
right?
one. He said, we have to think like coach would think. And I said, well, that's good then. You don't have to, you know, you've had him for 2 years, think like coach thinks. And he says they certainly do. And there's a triple that is good by Ayala. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Scored 25 against Miles. Had 11 rebounds against CWC in their overtime win a couple games ago, did Ayala. Peel, 15, left it short. Way off glass and scores. Belasica, who went down injured in that women's game, gonna get a splint on that left knee, it looks like, in the other side of the gymnasium, and Eastern's out to a 7-4 advantage now. Smith.
Top of the key.
Stops a 7-0 Eastern run, and it's 7-7. Central had also not scored in about 2 minutes of the 3 that has been played. Way lost it. Paddock.
Yeah.
Cam goes the distance, and that's no good. It goes off of Smith, says the official, and gives the basketball to Eastern Wyoming. Cam Gully has been battling some injury as well. He kind of fell flat on his back in 2 games. I think the double overtime game against Gillette here at home, and has just had a lot of tightness involved after, you know, you fall flat on your back from how many feet in the air and things like that. And Peel has been battling a hip injury. Looks like his right leg is all taped up today as well. And that one falls out, and Paddock ends up getting the rebound. Bill Engel, the head coach of Eastern Wyoming, standing up on the sideline of his team. Cam for 3. Looks good, is good. Cam Gully with a triple. We will talk with Isaac Paddock at halftime. It's pre-recorded, in case you're wondering. We're not going to get him out of the halftime locker room. And then we'll also talk some women's basketball, kind of give them a post-game, if you will, at halftime of this game. 5 to shoot. Way gives it back out. Noel,
wow,
with 1 on the shot clock, he knocks it in.
And that was a couple of feet past the three-point line.
He is a 38% three-point shooter, as Scott Noel, and he ties the game at 10s. And an offensive foul on Isaac Paddock on the left side elbow is going to give us our first media timeout, and a foul to Isaac. 10-10 our score after 4 and change This is Rustler basketball from Rustler Athletics.
No antenna, cable, or satellite connection? No problem. You can now stream Wyoming PBS live at wyomingpbs.org/streaming. Or using the free PBS app on your favorite streaming device. The Wyoming PBS live stream is available on Apple TV, Android TV, Fire TV, Roku, and on many smart TVs. Wyoming PBS, now streaming live.
For the last 87 years, the NJCAA has provided academic and athletic opportunities to thousands of student athletes. However, several rules make it more challenging for two-year college transfers. Recently, 16 national coaches associations, led by the National Fast Pitch Coaches Association, sent a request for change to NCAA leadership to make the rules the same for all transfers. We commend their leadership and stand together in support of same game, same rules.
Buzzer and Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire welcomes you back to Rustler Gymnasium. Do apologize, the YouTube chat has been silenced for the day. Hopefully we'll have that back and in operation for the sophomore night game. Nice play on a great dish to Ayala.
Just hit on stride, just perfect, didn't he?
That will put Eastern out in front once again. Gully, nice dish underneath. One good assist deserves another.
A little head fake by Cam that time. Drew the defense to him.
Major had the assist a minute ago, and now Cam Gully gets in. Major with it. Puts it on the floor. 8 to shoot. Lefty Ayala, no good. Good box out by Gully. And Smith gets tangled up with Major. Major will get the foul call. Decent crowd on hand on a
just keep trickling in.
Saturday afternoon. Belasica on crutches. You'll see her at the top of the screen with Coach Wyatt. We'll get an update on, and I don't know if they're going to know anything until they get to a doctor for sure.
Yeah. Didn't look good.
We'll get an update on Bella nonetheless. Luke Danielson has checked into the game for the Rustlers. Luke, a 6'6" freshman out of Queens Creek, Arizona. And another three-point basket by Daniel Smith. He is a 27% three-point shooter, and he's raising that average, knocking down the last couple. Ayala guns it to Major. Corner on the other side. Miller Jr. is going to bounce a three off of the rim, the glass, and then back through the rim again. Smith now working on Knoll. Spins, puts it up short. Ayala the rebound. That was a good look by Daniel, just couldn't get it to go.
Yep, he'd had a good shot.
Paddock, by the way, coming out of the game after that first personal foul. Corner three skims off into the hands of Gully. Cam tried to wrap around pass, but goes off the legs of Major, out of bounds. CWC ladies were victorious earlier, 60-49. Western defeated Casper. And it was Northwest over Gillette in women's play. Peel for three, snaps nylon. JP from distance.
Got to be pretty awesome for his parents to be here watching a play in person.
Yeah, and to see the gym on camera for 2 years and now to actually be in here and watching your kid live has got to be awesome. And I told him Got a good kid there, and you hope that you hear that about your own kids from other people. His second shot no good, and Collins in the overtime win against LCCC came off the bench and scored 26 points. Did Tony Collins.
Wow.
He's at the line now. Western leading Casper in men's play 15-8 early of that ball game as Collins gets the first. Sophomore night at Northwest is putting things behind in their game. Taking on Gillette. They haven't even tipped off the men's game yet. We've got 12 minutes left in the first half. Tony gets both. Central will do sophomore night festivities on the 28th when they host Western Wyoming in their final regular season game of the year. Luke, straightaway triple is off the mark. Good box out by Spazojevic, Bukasan from Serbia. They'll turn it over. Heel ahead of the pack, lays it up and in. Right hand on the left-hand side, and JP scores. Lachlan O'Brien checking into the game from Brisbane, Australia. That's not even close. Peel and Poole are at least close, but I don't know where I got Lachlan's last name from on that one. Ayala can't make that one go in. Danielson will get the rebound. Dish up ahead. Lockie falling down. Can't get it to go. He wanted a foul. Doesn't get one. Does O'Brien. Tony falling out of bounds. Collins throws it out of bounds. Central will be on the road. Their next two games, they'll be at Northwest Wednesday. They'll have a Saturday off, and then they'll go at LCCC the following Wednesday. And we've got a media timeout. 11:05 left. Central by 3, 2017 on Rustler Athletics.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here.
Open mic, fade and camera 2, Q Talent.
Join one of the most in-demand creative and technical careers, new media. Live and work anywhere with your choice of thousands of radio and television stations across the country. Travel the globe as a social media influencer. Join a business marketing team or use your new media skills to start and promote your own business. Wherever your dreams take you, it all begins at CWC. Expect hands-on training in all aspects of media production, including video, audio, social media marketing, and web development. Enjoy learning in a collaborative and inclusive atmosphere. Our small class sizes provide one-on-one attention with our expert instructors. Make your way at Central and start your journey to a rewarding career in new media.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Well, unlike the other game, we've had a lot of scoring so far.
Yeah, this one opened it up a little more. Christian Kranz into the ball game from Hermosa Beach, California. Peel, 3, good. I think his parents need to come to more games.
That's what I'm saying.
3 out of 4 from the field. He has 8 points. Collins. Again, that kid can fill it up. Like I said, he had 26 against LCCC in the overtime win. Nice dish up ahead. Lockie with a flush. Christian Kranz getting the dime on that one. Kranz has family in Wisconsin that knows some other employees at Central Wyoming College and have
really
talked about, it's a small world. Oh, that's hands-on right there. 5 to shoot. Moorer, nice shot by Russell Moore.
Just inside the three-point line that time.
Crestview Floridian. Little temperature, humidity difference. between Torrington, Wyoming, and Crestview, Florida. Paddock working over, under, and coming back underneath is going to be fouled, and it's going to be on Major. Paddock will go to the line. Isaac's dad is the head coach of the Natrona County Mustangs boys varsity basketball team, and I think they get to watch some of his games in person here, but some they have to watch on the road while coaching the Mustangs. His brothers play for NC as Isaac gets backspin that one in. Dresden Jensen out of Bountiful, Utah, leading scorer on the team. Wears number 11, is back in with the bright orange shoes. Second by Isaac is good. He got 1 out of 2. He has 7 points, does Isaac. Peel has 8. They have 15 of their team's 26. Remember when Michael Jordan scored like 65 in a game and Steve Kerr scored 3? And he's like, well, it's not every night Michael and I are going to combine for 68 points. Ayala, nice move, taking it down the lane and scoring.
Just a few seconds left on the shot clock that time.
Under 10, Kranz just about lost it at the midcourt stripe. Gully and Smith will check in on the next stop in play. About a minute away from another media timeout. Kranz, by the way, is number 2 in Region 9 three-point percentage. Ball is kicked at the top by Vukasin, and good minutes by Lockie. He'll come out of the game. Just a 3-person bench for Central.
Yeah, Coach Barlow's going to have to shuffle him in and out, I think, to keep a fresh 5 out there.
I do also kind of like how Julian Ormond has kind of taken on a coaching role for this team.
Dang.
JP's feeling it. He's got 11. That one goes halfway down and comes all the way out. Smith with the rebound. Noel and Coxon going to check in next dead ball for the Lancers. Ball gets knocked away. I do miss the YouTube chat, by the way. I had a question last week. What is a pronghorn? From
did you?
From different, yeah, from overseas.
Oh, yeah.
And it stands to reason. And then the next question was, what is a rustler? So what is a lancer? And if you look at their logo, the Rustler Lancer is kind of like the jousting type of.
That's a good way to explain it.
Medieval Lancer, which, you know, the Rustler is kind of native around here. The pronghorn definitely native to the Gillette area, but a Lancer in Torrington, I'm not 100% sure
where they came from.
Yeah, timeout on the floor. Central by 5, just under 8 to play first half.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletes for over 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families one-on-one. Locally owned by therapists, Fremont values commitment to professionalism, expertise, and community. Our services include hand therapy, orthopedic therapy, pre- and post-rehab, and aquatic therapy, and more. Set up an appointment today in Lander, Riverton, Green River, Rock Springs, Saratoga, or Rollins. FremontTherapyGroup.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
Real quick, you're looking at the logo of the Lancers, and I'll correct myself and say not quite the jousting medieval Lancer that I had said is Peel.
Another basket.
Sneaks free, lays another one in. So then I Googled, what is a Lancer? There was a TV show, a popular Western, 1968 to 1970. You remember that? You were in your teens then, weren't you? Jensen knocks that one down.
I was watching The Love Boat, you know.
So I apologize. The Lancer thing. They have him carrying a little flag, like a cavalry type.
But you'd think Lancer would have like a sword, maybe. And the cavalry would have swords.
Well, number one, I think we're spending way too much time and concentration on this as Kranz triple. He got knocked to the floor, and it's taken away as Ayala goes into the Eastern bench, and he seems to be okay after that collision. (31-27) Central.
You don't think anybody's finding it interesting?
I'm guessing Lancer administration and fans are probably not liking my assimilation. Are you looking it up?
Yeah, it says.
Is there something from Eastern that
uses the Lancers as their mascot, representing a medieval knightly warrior.
I was right then.
Yep.
But that is not their logo. They don't show somebody jousting. Get that out of here. Daniel Smith sending that one into the training area of Central Wyoming College.
He got up there. I personally have never done that, but there probably isn't a better feeling than rejecting somebody like that.
Well, I've been on the other end many a times.
That's probably right.
Coach Davis, the volleyball coach, liking that action.
Yeah, he could be a right side for sure.
I would like to see him be on the T's 6'6". You have any 6'6" recruits coming in to play right side, Kim?
Hey, got another one almost there.
Got a foul on that one,
unfortunately.
Referee talking with other players down there about kind of being wrapping around and boxing off people. Scott Knoll missed 14 games of the year as he came back mid-December. Played some early, came back mid-December. Scored 5 versus Central the first time. He scored 15 and 14 in the last 2 games. As Noel.
Doesn't say how tall he is. Probably 6'5"-ish.
Yeah, maybe 6'4", standing in there next to 6'6" Daniel Smith. Near steal, Gully pulls it back out. And Gully is going to drop it in, but they'll say the foul came at the top of the key. Tyler Jetty going to check back into the game. And you got Coach Barlow, who has watched a lot of Central Wyoming basketball games as our PA announcer, so he's in tune to the game and
definitely
what's going on, but trying to, catch sub patterns and stuff like that. That's where Julian, I think, comes in pretty handy.
That's a good point.
On that side there is Daniel gets, you can hear the officials say don't hook, and then the next thing you know, the ball's loose. I don't know who he was telling that to, but Noel shows why he's scored 15 and 14 in the last 2 games as he buries that 3. And Eastern has a lead, 32-31 now. And Coach Barlow was a pretty salty athlete back in his day. Wide open, nice find, Luke from Cam, and an easy basket.
How did Luke get that open under the basket? They kind of lost track of him.
Good movement away from the basketball. That stops an 8-0 run over the last 2 minutes. Noel can't get that one to go. Gully picks up the rebound on the floor and a Coach Barlow timeout. 5:24 left. We're going to stay here. So I'll tell you a little bit about Coach Steve Barlow. He played on a state championship team, I believe.
Lost the state championship.
Well, we didn't have to bring that up. But
sorry.
They did lose the state championship.
Had
but
a great team. Ricky Blackburn,
who just passed away a couple of days ago. And thoughts and prayers with the Blackburn family as Ricky battling an illness as of late, was a St. Stephen's head basketball coach for a number of years and was on that state state title game team.
Yeah, I can remember that team really well. Coach Barlow, part of that year ahead of me from Riverton High School, had a lot of great athletes.
And then came back and was the head coach of his alma mater at Riverton High School for a number of years after being an assistant. And athletic director, has been around the game, knows what he's doing down there, and now drinking his water after calling the timeout and sending his team back out there. Jetty's wide open. Tyler does not look to shoot, and a foul underneath on Adam Coxon, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. He's out of Manchester, England. He's fouling Luke Davidson. There's Luke Danielson from behind. I'm just going to make up my own names for the kids.
What happened there was just what the officials have been warning them not to do.
On both ends, in that matter of fact.
Got caught up and just wrapped his arm around him.
And a foul away from the basketball is going to be on Dresden Jensen this time.
Same thing.
That should put Central at the line. That's 6. Boy, that David Kilner is quick on the trigger on that scoreboard, isn't he?
He is.
Nice basket by Daniel Smith, 15.
It's fun to see some of these freshman players really, as the season's gone on, develop a lot more confidence.
Well, nice grab by Jensen and a triple Ayala. His season high is 25 against Miles. He scored 14 against Central in the first meeting. Jetty gets shut off on the end line and steps out of bounds and turns it over.
Go ahead.
Tied at 35 with 4.5 left. Sorry.
Yeah, no, he stopped in time, but when he went to pivot, he stepped on the end line.
Valentine's Day matchup. Way back into the game. Good defense by Gully. Shuts him off on the short corner. Jensen is their leading scorer, and he has 3 points right now, and now adds another one. 5 points.
Nice spin move in the paint there.
Final media timeout of the half on the next whistle. Smith underneath, posts up, puts it up over the top of Ayala, got away from Noel and scores.
And Daniel's one of those, man. I mean, since those first pre-conference games, he's really improved a lot.
Yes, and he had that wrist injury that kept him out for a while. That, imagine his growth had he gotten those extra games to play in that he's missed, as still has that right wrist taped up. But yeah, he's just gotten better and better every single game. Gully from 15. Missed it. I equate your 2 years at junior college that you're a rookie freshman when you first step on the court. Nice block by Luke. I think by the time you get to conference play, you're a sophomore. The first half of your second year, you're a junior, and then you get to be a senior, if you will, experience-wise, because in junior college, you're either a rookie freshman or you're a seasoned sophomore, and there's no in between.
That's right. Once you step on the floor, it's put the pedal to the metal, and you'll get better or fall behind.
3:07 left, 37 apiece. We'll be back after this.
No antenna, cable, or satellite connection? No problem. You can now stream Wyoming PBS live at wyomingpbs.org/streaming. Or using the free PBS app on your favorite streaming device. The Wyoming PBS live stream is available on Apple TV, Android TV, Fire TV, Roku, and on many smart TVs. Wyoming PBS, now streaming live.
For the last 87 years, the NJCAA has provided academic and athletic opportunities to thousands of student athletes. However, several rules make it more challenging for two-year college transfers. Recently, 16 national coaches associations, led by the National Fast Pitch Coaches Association, sent a request for change to NCAA leadership to make the rules the same for all transfers. We commend their leadership and stand together in support of same game, same rules.
Heart-shaped Olays.
37 apiece. Devin gives his dinner plans for Valentines away.
Popcorn.
Yeah, you're going to be full after your 2 bags of popcorn. 37 apiece. Down low. Smith spins. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up with the left hand. Nice tenacity by Daniel Smith, who now has 12. JP has 13. Ouch. Goalie holding his hand as following the play is Jetty. They'll stop play real quick as Cam Goalie.
His finger, do you think?
Holding his hand. I don't know.
I'm wondering if he jammed his finger.
What happened there? He's playing defense. Oh, they just kind of got ran into by another player. Couldn't really tell as I watched the replay, and we may pause this here and come back to it. As it has been a year of, I mean, in every year it's bumps and bruises at this time, but it's like kids having to play through some pretty serious bumps and bruises as Ayala runs past Luke and scores.
Isaiah Ayala is a good player. He's not physically very strong, but he moves really well.
And an offensive foul on Daniel Smith going to get called as they curled around the three-point line. Lachlan O'Brien's going to check into the game. Leaving the game, Vukasin Spazojevic from Kraljevo, Serbia. So Cam being looked at by Stephanie Gallagher. She has had far too much work on her plate this season in both genders. And soccer's doing a lot of spring stuff, and there's, every day I leave at 5, there's 10 or 12 soccer players in the hall receiving some medical therapy as well.
Getting him a bag of ice.
Holding his his left thumb behind the bench is Cam Gulley. It was also kind of cool to see Jordan Peele's family got to meet Cam Gulley, and Jordan has spent the last 2 Christmases with the Gulley family, and they've never actually met him in person, and then got to see him, and
that's awesome.
Said hello to his second mom and dad. He said it has just been just awesome for them to see. Lockie wide open. O'Brien can't get it. Looked good, just short. 90 seconds left in the half. Jensen high arcing 3, no good. Jetty the rebound.
It seems like it's amazing to me that we're up by 1, because it seems like we've kind of gone in a little funk here, but we still have the lead.
But I think if you didn't watch the scoreboard, you would think it's got to be pretty even.
Yeah.
And it's almost dead even at 41-40.
Both teams have had their runs.
Both teams have shot well from the arc. They just haven't shot a lot. 7 of 14 Eastern, which is well above their 32% average. And then that kid is going off. He's got 15 now.
Let's see if we can maybe buy his mom and dad or rent them an apartment for the rest of the season.
Yeah, exactly. It's got 3 games left, right?
Yeah.
Couple on the road. They can see Wyoming.
That's right. Have a nice extended stay.
Don't you have a pilot's license? Fly him around. Ayala, corner. And a quick timeout called by Ayala, gives it a 43. Who used to fly you and Kent Smith around at games? Was that George Chamber?
That was before my time. I missed out on that.
You didn't get a fly on the games?
No, we drove, unfortunately. George was out of it by then, but kind of miss that.
My son,
yes, I was going to say you
is a pilot, and he could fly him around probably.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So
he did get approved that he can do that. He can't just flying me around. I always kid my son who flies in Cody, Choice Aviation, which has an outlet in Hamilton, Montana, where Tyler Jetty lives. Come pick me up. Let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings in Casper. Drop me back off, and you can go back home, because it shouldn't be that big of a jaunt, right? So
that's right. I'll move in a minute here.
22 seconds left. Shot clock is dark. 43 apiece. Central will either have the lead or we'll be tied as we go to the halftime locker room. Find number 2. Let him pull some magic out, and instead they don't. They looked for him. And what did I say about a lead or tied? They actually end up trailing by 2 as they head to the break. Central turns it over.
He was trying to get it to Jordan, wasn't he? Just not enough height on that pass. Got intercepted.
Final seconds ends up with a Eastern lead, 45-43. These teams average 76 and 69, and we're well on our way to that score right now. Of course, they did win in overtime 107-104 at LCCC, and then they beat Northwest in overtime 78-73, which is low scoring comparatively to that. 2-point game. Stay with us. When we come back, a quick interview with Isaac Paddock, and then a quick interview with Lou Ring and head coach Keith Wyatt of the women's team. We'll do that right after this. 45-43 Eastern at the break.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Hey, grab me one too.
My name is Isaac Paddock. I'm from Casper, Wyoming, and something I miss is probably just places to eat. My decision to come to Central Wyoming was kind of random because I took a gap year right after high school and didn't know if I was going to get another offer until Coach Raff reached out to me because he's a family friend and was able to get in contact, and he gave me an offer, so I was like, I took it and came and played here. My life compared to back home here, I mean, I've got to rely more on myself now, like back home. Obviously, my dad was a coach for basketball too, so family was always there. So being here, it's got to do everything on my own and all that. So, and basketball is a different pace compared to high school, especially in Wyoming. What I've learned about myself is that I can do anything I want as long as I put my mind to it. I mean, there's been ups and downs, and I've been able to get over those. So. Goals that I'm chasing outside of basketball is I want to be a 4.0 student. I want to learn as much as I can so that when the time comes for a job, I know what to do. Yeah. Someone that has inspired me are definitely my parents because they've kind of gone the same route that I have. Like they went through JUCO and then went through 4-year. My dad played basketball and they raised a great family and they're big inspiration for me. I think CWC is a great college. I mean, Riverton's a little small compared to other places, but CWC has a great environment and has a great learning environment, and I think that's great. I'd like to shout out my mom and dad, and then my sister and 3 younger brothers, and my 2 grandparents as well.
Porter's Mountain View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmvs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
Welcome to Bailey Tire and Auto Service, your local tire and auto repair specialist in Riverton and Lander. Say no to endless online tire listings and experience the convenience of local service. With unbeatable prices and top quality tires, we're here to change the game. Quality service and expert staff ensure you always get the right fit for your car. Choose local, choose Bailey Tire and Auto, where your satisfaction hits the road.
Welcome to Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton, where we exceed your expectations and deliver the best service possible. Located on Federal in Riverton, we're here to make local car shopping fun again. Explore our wide selection of new and used Chevrolet and GMC vehicles. As truck and trailering experts, we offer a variety of options tailored to your needs. Experience exceptional customer service and competitive prices. Visit our website at FremontChevyGMCRiverton.com to find your next vehicle today.
Welcome back to the halftime show, brought to you by Buckle Up for Life Wyoming. Friends at YDOT reminding you to buckle up every trip, every time. CWC trailing by 2 at the intermission, 45-43, and Motion Bliss Academy dancing at the halftime of this one. And we'll get you stats of the men's game coming up here in a minute. 60-49, the women's final. And we will talk about the game. And I know, Coach, you probably don't have a lot of answers, but obviously everybody concerned about Belasica in this one.
Yeah, it puts things into perspective for sure. It's tough. She's been one of our best people. We have really good people on this team. And she's one of the better people, the hardest workers. Nobody deserves it, and obviously she definitely doesn't either. And it's tough. It's hard to put into words. It's hard to keep my emotions, So it's just tough. We're all thinking about her and praying for her.
Yeah, 100%. So will she be looked at anytime, like now, or is this something that waits till office hours open Monday? Or?
No, we're talking to her parents now. They're going to try to get her checked out as soon as they can.
Okay.
I think she's going to go back to Utah and get.
Were they here?
Looked at. No.
Oh.
No, they're not. But they're in communication with her and all that
stuff.
stuff.
I apologize. Yeah. They had to watch that and we watched the replay and everything, and that's never good. But Lou Ring, it seemed like this game didn't really have a flow, but it seemed like when Bella went out, it kind of snapped you guys awake a little bit. Do you feel the same?
No, for sure. It was so horrible watching that happen, and we really feel for her. And we knew we'd been playing not to our best. When that happened, even Coach said, do it for her, do it for Bella. So that's kind of what we did.
Your thoughts on that same question? Did that kind of a wake-up call? I mean, it did for a brief minute, but it seemed like there was just no CWC flow to this game.
Yeah, well, give Eastern credit. They play good defense. They make it hard for us to score.
Well, yeah, they pushed it at 5 shot clock violations or 4 or something like that.
And I think we were very prepared. I didn't think it was a preparation thing. I didn't think it was anything like that. Some of it was our energy, some of it was them. And unfortunately, we did play a little bit, I guess, harder, tougher, for Bella. You don't want to do it for that reason, but it just shows you how close this team is, that they're going to do that for a teammate when they go down. But I don't know. It's tough to think that's why we played harder, but I think it was a little bit of it because we love each other. I mean, this team, they really do love each other, and we support each other a lot.
Well, and in the bigger picture of things, this was a big win. I mean, to play not up to your wishes or standards, you still got the game won. You still won it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Western took apart Casper to, I think, you say a half a game ahead of them, and then Casper kind of falls down in that. So this was a big win that, in that realm, a win is a win is a win, but that one to not play great and still win has got to feel good.
It does. It's, the basketball part of it is good. It's a huge win. I was proud of them for pushing through it. A lot of different things happened that didn't go our way, obviously. So I was really proud of them. But this goes to show you too, and it's even for me as a coach, like there's just more important things than basketball.
Absolutely.
And it's tough, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, it's a tough one.
Looking ahead now, one more home game. Your family's here. You didn't tell me they were coming. Your family's here. How was it to play in front of the fam again, finally?
It's always good. Like, they're my best supporters, so, it's always good to have them there. And then, Dad always happy to give some feedback as well, which is always nice.
Well, he would give you feedback regardless, but not face-to-face this time.
Live feedback.
Live and direct from getting to see it all happen like that. So on the road, Northwest, team that's at the top of the game right now, and, little redemption perhaps.
Yeah, we're ready this time. We're going to want to get them back after losing them at home. So, it's going to be tough going to their building and getting one up on them. But we're going to, give it our best and, just keep pushing.
Coach?
Yeah, we'll get back together and we'll focus and practice and do what we can. It's always nice to go try to get somebody back that's beat you already.
Yeah.
But it's going to be tough. We know that. We know every game is tough in this region. But I'm proud of this team. I love coaching them. They do everything that I ask. They play hard for the most part. But I really do love them, and I appreciate them, and I'm proud of them. So I want everybody to know that this is a really, really good group of people, and just enjoy being around them, and very, very proud of them, especially tonight.
Lou, do they have, is it Dunedin? Is that how you say your name?
Dunedin.
Dunedin?
Yeah.
Do they have Valentine's Day there, or an equivalent day of something along that nature?
Yeah, they've got Valentine's Day, although that would have been yesterday for them.
It's on the 14th, though,
yes,
right? But so yesterday being the time zone and everything. All right. Just making sure that you keep up with the customs and everything like that. Thank you guys very much, and tell Bella that Rustler Nation's pulling for her as well. So thank you guys for coming up.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ben. It's Lou Ring and Keith Wyatt as they talk after a 60-49 win. 17 points, 11 rebounds. Double-double, by the way. Good job. Thank you. Keep me up to date. All right. We're going to take a break. It's going to be Eastern basketball when we come back from this timeout. This is Rustler basketball. Down 2 at the break. We'll get you stats and play the second half after this.
Porter's Mountain View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmbs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
Welcome to Bailey Tire and Auto Service, your local tire and auto repair specialist in Riverton and Lander. Say no to endless online tire listings and experience the convenience of local service. With unbeatable prices and top quality tires, we're here to change the game. Quality service and expert staff ensure you always get the right fit for your car. Choose local, choose Bailey Tire and Auto, where your satisfaction hits the road.
Welcome to Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton, where we exceed your expectations and deliver the best service possible. Located on Federal in Riverton, we're here to make local car shopping fun again. Explore our wide selection of new and used Chevrolet and GMC vehicles. As truck and trailering experts, we offer a variety of options tailored to your needs. Experience exceptional customer service and competitive prices. Visit our website at FremontChevyGMCRiverton.com to find your next vehicle today.
.45-43 Eastern out in front, and it is Isaiah Ayala with 15 points to lead the way. He also has 4 rebounds, 3 assists for the visiting team. He is their only player in double figures. Jensen has 5, Knoll has 8, Collins has 5, Way has 4, 6 for Miller, and Moore has 2 in the ball game. Jordan Peele leads the CWC team with 15, 6 of 7 from the field for JP, including 3 of 3 from the arc. He has 3 assists as well. Daniel Smith has 12, 5 rebounds, and an assist for him as well. Isaac Paddock has 7. He scored most of that early and often in the contest. 3 points for Gully, 2 for Jetty, and 2 for Danielson and O'Brien. And Cam has got that left hand taped up after he left the game and had that administered to by the athletic trainer. And it's going to take a lot more than that to keep Cam Gully out of this game, especially if you saw him fall in a couple of those times against Gillette, and not only came back into the game both times, has not missed a beat, really.
So. Well, the good thing is it's his left hand, so I mean,
yeah,
hopefully.
You see the way that he handles the ball as the point guard. He's out there right hand, left hand. You don't know which hand he's got. And Jetty, Gully, Paddock, Smith, and Peel, the 5 on the court for the Rustlers. Way, Jensen, Miller, Knoll, and Ayala, the 5 that come into the ball game for Eastern Wyoming. Knoll bodying in, makes room, gets blocked by Daniel, and then got Daniel in the air and scores.
Good patience by Noel, but he had partially blocked and then drew him off of his feet that time. Daniel
gets his 3rd foul in 14 seconds into the second half, and that brings Luke Danielson in as he'll pick up that 3rd foul, and Knoll gets the 3-point play, and it is a 5-point advantage for Eastern. That is their largest lead of the game. Central's largest lead was 7. We have seen the lead change hands 9 times, and they've been tied 7. Peel's triple comes off the glass hard, misses.
Definitely a lot of scoring in that first half. We'll see if both teams can keep that pace.
Paddock ends up with a basketball, pushes off Ayala, and is going to get called for the offensive foul. I think that is another situation where it looked worse than it was, but you could kind of see him leading with that elbow.
I mean, there was some contact, but enough contact. That's kind of what happens, it seems like, all the time. I mean, that's
maybe because the elbow, the arm extended.
Yeah, that could be probably. Golly, that is
starting to heat up.
He's kind of money.
14 for Knoll now. I call him Knoll. I don't know if it's Knoll or Noel. Didn't get a chance to talk with Coach Engel and get pronunciations prior to this game, so I apologize for that. Jetty, nice ball movement and ball work, and a rebound by Luke Danielson, and he will score.
That's a nice job by Luke to stick with that and grab that miss.
And Central will get it back.
How many points does Dresden Jensen have right now?
Dresden Jensen has 5.
Okay, he's their leading scorer. Hasn't really contributed too much.
It's been Noel and Ayala right now with 29 between them. And then Luke Danielson on the left side baseline, the Queens Creek Arizonan. He's heating up. He brings him within 4. 2 minutes gone in the second half of basketball. Eastern won the first time around, 65-61 in Torrington. And we're already close to 65-61. Miller, good. Lothario, he's out of Jacksonville, Florida. Puts it back to a 7-point advantage.
Is that right? He's only a 16% free throw shooter?
3-point shooter.
Yeah.
3 of 19. Yeah.
And he drained that one.
Drained his 4th. Central scoring on their end. Jensen lost it. Central ends up with it. O'Brien. I think he wanted an and 1. Nice job by Lockie coming in and contributing in his 8 minutes of basketball so far. He has 6 points. And Jensen now heating up. Well, we thought there was a lot of points in the first half.
I'm telling you, it could make 100.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Gully not gonna drop. Ayala the rebound. Central 6 of 11 from the arc. 11 of 19 are the Lancers after that one does not drop. Danielson throws it off the leg. They'll call a kick.
Ayala, I think.
They'll put the reshot clock to 12 or 21. I was looking at that wrong. 1-2, 2-1. Hadn't got under 20 yet. Jetty gets wide open in the corner, and he makes him pay for losing him.
Had plenty of time, almost too much time, I think.
Those are ones that you would rather not have that much time out there on your island like that, but he knocked it down anyway. Gully with a near steal. He got his kind of collided. Did they collide faces, or was it shoulder to face?
I think it was shoulder to face.
Gully's going to get his first personal foul. Ayala is going to come out of the game. In his place is Tony Collins. They have France, Minnesota, Utah, Jacksonville, Florida, Lingle, Wyoming, Cheyenne, Wyoming. Mirich has been on this team, not playing here. JP lays it up, missed it. Tony falling down, puts it on the ground and dribbles his way out of it. Nice heads-up play by Tony Collins. Jensen working on Gully. Leans in, and no, it's an offensive foul on Jensen.
Great job by Cam by just kind of keeping his feet planted and squared up.
That was a pretty physical play on both sides of that equation. Ooh. Normally you'd get that call if you leaned in with the shoulder. It didn't look like he leaned in that badly, but Central will take it. Down 3. Danielson scoots it out. Jetty, replay. Can't. Jensen ends up with a basketball. And he will score.
4 rustlers around him.
Might have been a goaltending call in there had that one not gone as somebody hit the rim. Rocky misses that one. O'Brien, 59-54.
No shot clock violations in this game.
No, we've not been in danger of that. Which is maybe a little uncharacteristic if Coach Raff were on the bench. This Central offense a little more deliberate. Lachlan ahead of the pack, and he's going to be fouled by Noel.
He's had a couple of good looks at the basket and just can't get the roll.
Media timeout coming your way. You're absolutely right. 59-54 Eastern by 5, 14:38 left to play regulation.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletes for over 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families one-on-one. Locally owned by therapists, Fremont values commitment to professionalism, expertise, and community. Our services include hand therapy, orthopedic therapy, pre- and post-rehab, and aquatic therapy, and more. Set up an appointment today in Lander, Riverton, Green River, Rock Springs, Saratoga, or Rollins. FremontTherapyGroup.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a view. Something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that blue refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
14-38 on your Fremont Chevy scoreboard. Eastern with a 5-point advantage. They have hit 5 of their last 7 shots. And Lachlan O'Brien going to the line. Lachlan has only shot 6 free throws during the season. He has got 6 points in 11 minutes. Needs to hit this to stay at his average.
You know, when you have Isaac and Daniel on the bench right now and you're still staying pretty tight with them.
You've got a much smaller lineup. Jensen throws it right through the wickets of Tony Collins.
Saw that happen in the girls' game.
Yeah, exactly. Turnover number 11. Central has only turned it over 5 times in this game. Averaged about 15, 16 turnovers a game. Cam has it knocked away and taken away by Miller. Collins
way out there.
Missed everything almost. O'Brien spins, fades, scores.
That time he got the roll.
Lachlan O'Brien. He has a new Rustler high. He has 9. His previous high, he scored 6 against Salt Lake. He's got 9 tonight. Oh, Jetty, near steal, but they're going to get him for a foul.
It really looked like Tyler had a pretty clean, almost strip of the ball there.
Kranz returning to the Central lineup. Gully will exit stage right. Noel. Short hooks one over the top. That was a very quick release on that play. It was like catch and shoot on the baby hook. 4-point lead, Eastern. 13 and change left in regulation. I say that in anticipation of overtime. Central has played 2 overtime games this year. One of them was a double overtime, and Danielson over Noel knocks it down. One was a double overtime loss at home to Gillette. The other was an overtime loss at Gillette. And then Eastern has played 2 overtime games in their last 2 games, beating LCCC and Northwest.
So why would we expect anything different, right?
Exactly. And I don't know who has DoorDashed food to this building, but
can you smell it?
It is an incredible aroma of food coming from
because
somewhere.
You're hungry. That's
and I'm starving too, as Danielson has 9 himself. And it's a 1-point Eastern advantage. Lockie has 9, Luke has 9, Daniel has 12, JP has 15. Miller, nice little floater. It seems like both teams feed off of each other. Oh, you're going to score? We're going to score. And they've been kind of running with that tempo. Ayala's going to check back in next dead ball. Peel getting held. Fires a three, left it short. He kind of got held as he came off the pick by Miller, who got away with it.
Yeah, didn't really get a clean kind of setup for the shot.
Ayala comes in for Jensen.
What you want, say? Trying to get down here?
12 and a half left. A 3-point game. Game that has had 9 lead changes and 7 ties. Major got hung out in no man's land. And the foul comes after Central has the ball and is running the other direction.
Right.
Almost as if let's see the outcome and stop play there. As Major kind of got himself hung out to dry underneath there, and they bail him out. They'll call O'Brien with a foul. Lachlan will pick up his first. Miller fouled by O'Brien again. That time you could hear it in the crowd, Mike, as he got a slap on him as he let the shot go. Well, how about this? My computer just says we're expecting an inch of snow on Wednesday.
Well,
so for the Ring and Peel family that are up from New Zealand and Tasmania,
they might get a little snow.
Get them a little white Christmas. Miller Jr. knocks down the first free throw. Lothario has 12 now. 2 for 3 from the stripe. Noel has 16, Ayala has 15, Jensen has 10, 4 in double figures for the visitors. I think I just saw wind in the forecast on Wednesday. Jetty falls down, gathers it back in. Shot clock at 8, and they'll lose it again. Lost it twice. Noel skims off and out of bounds. And here comes Smith and Paddock. Smith with 3 fouls, Paddock with 3 fouls. Both checking into the game with a media timeout on the way. 11:26 left. 5-point game, 5 points up Eastern.
No antenna, cable, or satellite connection? No problem. You can now stream Wyoming PBS live at wyomingpbs.org/streaming. Or using the free PBS app on your favorite streaming device. The Wyoming PBS live stream is available on Apple TV, Android TV, Fire TV, Roku, and on many smart TVs. Wyoming PBS, now streaming live.
For the last 87 years, the NJCAA has provided academic and athletic opportunities to thousands of student athletes. However, several rules make it more challenging for 2-year college transfers. Recently, 16 national coaches associations, led by the National Fast Pitch Coaches Association, sent a request for change to NCAA leadership to make the rules the same for all transfers. We commend their leadership and stand together in support of same game, same rules.
11:26 left here. Central down 5. They will have the basketball. Gillette is leading. Well, they're tied now. They have 40 seconds left in the first half of their game as they got behind by sophomore night festivities for Northwest, who played their first 3 games at home and play their last 3 games on the road. But they're tied at 37 apiece just before half. Casper trailing the Mustangs 62-54. And that's a foul on the floor. I don't know, their scoreboard has been kind of messed up, and it said 56-38 a minute ago, and now it's 56-62, so it's that camera reading the scoreboard thing, and 62-56 it says Mustangs in front of Casper at this time right now. Paddock swatted and a foul coming. Miller and Jensen in the area. It's on Miller. Second personal foul. Paddock back to the line. Isaac 1 for 2 on the day, now 1 for 3. So normally a 64% free throw shooter. Gets neither, as the second one spent a half an hour on the rim and rolls out. Collins knocking Peel out of the way.
Kind of looked like that could have been an offensive foul.
Peel has played with a broken nose. He had to wear a mask part of the season. His upper left thigh has had some issues. He's got his right calf taped up today.
Oh, I almost thought Jordan was going to wrap around, grab that rebound.
Throwing it away is Major, threw it right into the hands of Isaac Paddock. Central hasn't scored in the last 2:45. Paddock, Eastern wanting a 3-second violation, and Jetty goes in on Ayala and scores. And Coach Barlow asking for an and one on that one. 5-point game, we're under 10 minutes. A lot of time left in this basketball game.
Yeah.
Ayala working on Paddock. Spins it out to Noel. He'll run with the right hand. Left it short. Daniel Smith the rebound. Rustlers on the run. Boy, Daniel can cover some ground, can he? Jetty gets wide open in the paint. Can't get it to go. Team's trade misses. Going to see Vukasin Spazojevic check back into the contest for the Lancers. Skip pass went over everything. Major with 8. Kranz gets pushed out of the way, and it's going to be a foul on Major. Kranz diving for the ball, gets a pretty good stiff arm from Major, and he gets foul out of it.
Yeah, and you don't see any argument over there from Coach Engel.
Good hustle by Kranz as Spazojevic checking in. Jensen back in. I don't comment on appearance and hairdos much, but Jensen has a pretty good mullet going on. That's coming from the guy who had one in the 80s,
That's
too.
Right.
So Jetty's 3, not good, but he gets knocked to the floor by Miller, and Tyler Jetty will go shoot 3 free throws.
Lancers have not been helping themselves at the foul department at all.
Jetty has 7. He has not shot a free throw yet today on the year. The Hamilton Montanan is a 77% free throw shooter. Eastern now hasn't scored in over 2 minutes. Central has missed their last 3 free throws. On the game, they are 7 of 15, actually 7 of 16, missing that one. Russell Moore checking in for Lothario Miller. Jensen scored 25 in the first meeting with Central. Put a little more concerted effort on him today. He's double figures at 10. Jetty misses the second, but he got his own offensive rebound. Nice play.
Stole it away that time.
It was one of those situations where, as the shooter, you know exactly where that ball is going. Kranz can't get it to rattle in, and Paddock will get his 4th foul of the game. And it's going to be one of the bonus.
They're going to call that on Tyler Jetty.
Oh, they got it on Jetty. Well, that's, sorry, Tyler Jetty fans, but that's the better of the news, because that would have been 4 on Isaac Paddock had it been on Isaac where I thought they were going with that foul.
That's right. That's so, good news.
Yeah, good news. You get Tyler's only his 2nd, but better than Isaac's getting his 4th. Remember what I said about the women's game? There was like 45 free throws shot in the first game?
Yeah.
We have 8:35 of a lot of free throws coming.
And we're at what right now?
We're only at 11.
Oh.
Well, 20 right now. That's 20.
Okay. Well, geez.
That's 22. So we're halfway there, to quote Bon Jovi, but it's actually living on a prayer, but the lyrics, you know. Smith. Baseline Jetty. That's his spot. Tyler knocks it in for 3. Cuts the lead in half at 69-66, a little over 8 left.
Oh, not a nice steal.
Jetty going the distance, tried to jam it, can't. Smith gets the rebound.
How did he miss that?
Yeah, well, Jensen he challenged him but didn't go after him challenging him, and I don't know if Tyler was expecting a little more contact, but Jensen played that pretty well and got him to miss. 2 seconds left. Kranz triple. Get in there.
Hey, that miss turned out better because we just drained a 3-pointer. So
ties the game for a 9th time of the contest. Excuse me, 8th time. Kranz with his first 3-pointer of the game. Paddock with the assist. Corner. Collins to answer. Can't. Peel the rebound. Driving, shot no good. Peel had all 15 points of his 15 in the first half.
By Christian Kranz. Nice, picked his pocket.
Gets it back, lays it up.
And runs the floor.
And got rewarded for it. Give Peel the dish. And Central by 2 and a timeout by CWC.
Wow.
Becomes the media timeout at 6:53 left to play. Central by 2. Back after this from Rustler Gym.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here.
Open mic, fade and camera 2, Q Talent.
Join one of the most in-demand creative and technical careers, new media. Live and work anywhere with your choice of thousands of radio and television stations across the country. Travel the globe as a social media influencer. Join a business marketing team or use your new media skills to start and promote your own business. Wherever your dreams take you, it all begins at CWC. Expect hands-on training in all aspects of media production, including video, audio, social media marketing, and web development. Enjoy learning in a collaborative and inclusive atmosphere. Our small class sizes provide one-on-one attention with our expert instructors. Make your way at Central and start your journey to a rewarding career in new media.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
An 8-0 Central run over the last minute and 25 seconds has posted Central with a 71-69 lead. Eastern has not hit a field goal in the last 4 minutes of play. And Coach Barlow is going to run with the hot 5 that have got him here right now, and that's some great minutes by Jetty, who now has 11. And Kranz with a layup, a steal, and a 3-pointer in the midst of that run as well. Central soccer and volleyball team as Jetty knocks that one out of there. Central volleyball and women's soccer team getting into the action, trying to help out, get this crowd spurred on. 6:36 left. Noel. Corner way, missed it, Smith.
Took the shot with nobody there to rebound, so just an open, easy rebound for the Rustlers.
8th rebound of the game for Daniel Smith. Kranz stepped on the end line, and he's out of bounds. I do like the investment of athletic director and
look at
interim coach Steve Barlow. He is invested in these kids as Dresden Jensen knocks it down to tie it up. That's one thing. Steve doesn't do anything without putting his whole heart into something. He is passionate.
Another Tyler Jetty three-pointer.
14 for Jetty. His season high as a Rustler is 18 that he scored at Miles. And he is on his way there. 14 for Jetty, 3 of 5 for the arc, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. And there is Isaac's fourth foul on a reach around on Jensen. And that will send Jensen to the line with 5.5 left. Ayala back into the game. So he'll come in for Tony Collins. Jensen down by 3. Missed it. Smith the rebound. That is 4, by the way, on Isaac. 3 fouls on Daniel Smith. 3 fouls on Major and Miller, each of Eastern as well. Kranz buries that one. Christian Kranz and Tyler Jetty have lit it up in the third. Kranz has 8 now. His season high is 15 against Otero when they played them in Casper earlier this year. Central with a 6-point advantage. And a travel violation on a swipe by Peel. It's a 14-2 run covering a little over 3 minutes for Central. 6-0 over the last 101 of the contest. 14-2 over the last 3.5. Jetty. 3 timeouts each. And a near steal by Major. Shot clock rolling down to 10. Smith for 3 on the way, left it short, knifing in, Jetty, and 1!
Holy cow. Holy
cow.
Tyler Jetty. At the line. Let's go watch this real quick. As here comes Tyler in, and 1.
That's got the shot off.
3-point play. Tyler Jetty, he and Kranz have lit it up. 17 now for Tyler. It's a 9-point Central lead. The run is 17-2 in the last 4 minutes. Central. A 9-0 run over to the last 90. Paddock steals that one from Major, hands it to Kranz. Final media timeout coming on the next stop in play, which is now. And 3:56 left in the contest. Central 80 and Eastern's 71. Central on a 17-2 run over the last 4:20. Final media timeout. We'll finish it right after this.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletes for over 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families one-on-one. Locally owned by therapists, Fremont values commitment to professionalism, expertise, and community. Our services include hand therapy, orthopedic therapy, pre- and post-rehab, and aquatic therapy, and more. Set up an appointment today in Lander, Riverton, Green River, Rock Springs, Saratoga, or Rollins. FremontTherapyGroup.com.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain's calling.
Give me a mountain, lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a view. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a view.
Tyler Jetty has 17 points, 15 of it here in the second half alone. Christian Kranz has 8 points. It's all in the second half as well. And it's all come as of late for those two, that 23-point spurt for those two, helping a 17-2 run for Central in the last 420. Way, pump fake, steps inside, lets it fly, gets it from about 16 feet out. That ends a 2-minute and 30-second scoring drought for Eastern and brings them to within 7. 3:30 left. Major kind of trying to get a call. Falls down in the midst. Shot clock at 5. Kranz left it short. Collins the rebound. These 5 have played a long time for Central without a breather. They've played well together as well. Isaac doesn't need to swat at that and get his 5th foul. Way, 15 left side, back of the iron. Jetty goes up, gets the rebound. 6 rebounds to go along with 17 points for Jetty, who's a point away from his career high as a Rustler. Left that one short. 2:40 left. Ayala guns it to Knoll, and a foul, and this might be 5 on Isaac. And it is. And Ayala will go to the free throw line. And Isaac doesn't like the call, but we'll go watch it here as well, as he kind of got in the passing lane of Ayala. Someone in the crowd giving it to him as Isaac will foul out. Here's the play while the free throw is on the way, and it's good, but here's the play right here. Isaac, right as he lets go of it, just kind of got in the way, unfortunately. Made 1 of 2. Makes both. Little 4-point run by Eastern out of the timeout. A lot of contact away from the basketball. Nice dish. Tyler Jetty. Kid is having his best game. That's his 5th assist, 6 rebounds, 17 points. What I talk about is freshmen growing up to be sophomores about this time of year.
Stepped up big.
Great dish. Danielson now has 11, by the way. Under 2 minutes to play. 3-possession game. Ayala gets knocked to the ground by Danielson. And Ayala will go shoot 2 more free throws. He was just there a moment ago. This will be the 26th free throw of the game, which is not bad since at the 8.5 mark about 6 minutes ago I said we could be shooting a lot, and luckily we have not. Free throw is good. 76-82, a 6-point game, 2 possessions now. And again, still a lot of time in the game. Isaac Paddock checks out, 7 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist today. And those 7 points were to start the game, essentially. And Coach Engel will call a timeout at 82-77.
I mean, there was a point there, like you said, we went on that run where, was it a 5 or 6 point game? And, you know, you just felt like if Eastern got another bucket, that it was maybe going to be a little too much, and that's when CWC turned it on.
Right.
That was the turning point of the game. They came down, and I think they hit a couple 3-pointers, and then they've just kept the pedal to the metal since then.
Next game will be sophomore night. Kind of hard to read our graphic with the background of the banners there. Sophomore night on the 28th of February. 2 and 4, ladies, Western and Central. Men at 4. Next game up. Appreciate Gordon Ferris for the graphics. Student-operated broadcast here today. As per the usual, appreciate Neil, our director, Gordon, our camera operator, Amanda Nikoloff is their instructor. Neil has been instrumental in editing those sophomore highlights that we see at half times. Again, Coach Barlow has ran with these 5 for a while, and I say these 5, I know we've had the insertion of Christian Kranz into the lineup after the foul of a 5th foul from Isaac Paddock, but going with a hot hand. And you hope that it's just the hot hand thing and that Cam Gully's hand is okay after he kind of crashed into a player. Shot clock down to 10. They were looking for a half-court trap. Peel steps back. Danielson for 3. That's good!
We've come up big every time we needed a basket.
That is his 10th three-pointer of the season for Luke Danielson. Back to an 8-point Rustler advantage. 70 seconds remaining in the contest. Collins can't get it to go. Kranz diving for it.
Saves it.
Knocks it back to Danielson. How about that play? Great job, Christian Kranz. Hopefully, Heel gets fouled at the mid-court stripe by Way. Nope, it's not going to be on him. It's going to be on Ayala. And that'll be number 1 on Isaiah Ayala. And it will send Jordan Peele back to the line. 6 assists for Jordan. He's played 39 minutes. He has not sat in this ball game. Had 15 in the first half. One of the best free throw shooters in all of Region 9. 3rd best percentage at 85%. Knocks down the first. And I say that after he gets that first one in. Yeah. Don't we want to be credited with any announcer jinx? JP gets both. He has 17. Lead is 10, 50 seconds left. Way offensive. Yeah, he threw a shoulder down into Christian Kranz and gets called for the foul. Jensen will come back into the lineup.
Kind of surprised they do that switch there because how good a shooter.
Yeah, he's your leading scorer.
Is, you know.
Well, and Jensen.
Yeah.
The one that came in. Yeah, Noel goes out. And they'll get a quick foul and send JP back to the line. And Jensen has only played 26 minutes of the contest.
It has been a little different flow, I think, for the Lancers.
Ayala has played 31 minutes. Jetty has played 36, getting the start today. Peel has played 39 minutes and 14 seconds with 46.7 or 45.7 left. Rattles home that free throw. No field goals made in the last 3 minutes by Eastern. Tyler Jetty and Adam Coxon from Manchester, England, having a conversation, both grinning, while Peel knocks down free throws. That one's left short. Smith the rebound, and shot clock 3 seconds ahead, and Peel's going to be fouled again. 7-0 run over the last 49 seconds for Central. Eastern has not made a field goal in the last 3:12 of the contest, which has led to the 12-point differential on the scoreboard. Central scored 43 in the first. They've got 46 in the second half right now. We can get to 100. We can have free tacos on Halloween. What is this Halloween? What is this holiday? Valentine's Day. I about said Halloween twice, in fact. Check your text. Your wife is texting you.
Okay. She's asking if I really do want Sloppy Joes.
Peel gets both. He has made 6 straight. He's got 21. And the timeout called by Central with 31.8 seconds left on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. 91 points for Central. To 77. The most Central has scored in this rivalry is 118, so we're a ways.
118, oh my God.
We're a ways from that. Their low was 42. Eastern's high was 106. Their low was 39. Largest Central win was 36. Largest Eastern win was 21. These stats courtesy of John Gabrielson Accounting.
This just been a really good all-around game. We've had some bench players step in with some key points.
Triple. Collins left it short. Jetty the rebound. 93 against Otero is the high for the season for Central.
So you're saying Jordan should shoot it right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Crowd rises to their feet, and Central has stopped a 3-game losing skid, and are now 3-6 in conference play with a 91-77 defeat of Eastern Wyoming in a game that was close till pretty much down the stretch.
Yeah.
Central 9-0 run over the last 80 seconds of the game. Eastern didn't hit a field goal in the last 4 minutes. 10 lead changes, 9 ties in a game that ends up being 14-point differential at the end.
That was, like I said, that was a kind of a turning point to me. We're down, and it just seemed like one more basket, and it would have been an Eastern advantage, and we just went on a roll and stepped up with some big three-pointers. Just great to see the Rustlers be able to substitute and not really miss a beat.
Right, and they did well, and they got great contributions. The bench coming in today with 31 points.
Yeah.
And just 11 bench points for the visitors.
You could just feel that a lot of confidence on this team. Didn't matter who was on the floor.
We'll take a break. The postgame is on the way right after this. We'll try to get Tyler Jetty up here. Postgame, Central wins at 91-77.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Since 1964, Atlantic City Federal Credit Union has proudly served Fremont County. Today, we're Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union, serving all of Wyoming with the same trusted team and values. We're enhancing our focus on simple, smart, seamless banking for our growing community. Join us as we elevate financial possibilities for all Wyoming residents. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Reach new heights. Visit grandaltitude.com.
Hot Springs Health is dedicated to providing quality care close to home. Our Riverton Clinic offers comprehensive care for everyone in your family, from infants to geriatrics. Whether you need a routine checkup, specialized pre-post-natal care, or dedicated family medicine, Hot Springs Health is here. We also provide pain management, joint manipulation, and immediate care for your acute needs. And for those important milestones, we also offer all types of physicals for sports, Department of Transportation, and pre-employment. Hot Springs Health Riverton is located at 2002 West Sunset Drive.
Welcome back to Central Wyoming College. It is the Bailey Enterprises post-game show. 91-77 Central, the victory here today, and Tyler Jetty is with us. And Tyler, tell me about the flow of this game. 10 ties, 9 lead changes. I mean, this one was a battle.
Yeah, it was a battle for sure. First half, both of us and them had good offense going. We scored a lot of points in the first half, and we knew in the locker room that we just needed to pick up our energy on defense, and I think that's what really changed the game the second half and got us to get the lead.
48-32 goes the second half. You held them to 32 in that second half after giving up 45 in the first half. Is it a situation, would you like it to be sped up? Would you like to be more deliberate and keep it? I mean, you scored 91. You guys averaged 69. Or where you think you feel more comfortable at?
I think, we played our best when we play at our own pace, and I think we can play comfortably at a fast pace, and that can throw off the other team when we pick it up like that.
You end up 1 point shy of your Rustler high. You had 18 against Miles, 17 today, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. That's a pretty good line. Tell me about your mindset there. You and Christian kind of took over in a stretch there. Steal on one end, layup on the other end, hitting threes from the corner. What was running through your mind at those points of that ball game?
I just wanted to win, really. I mean, I knew I started slow in the first half, but Steve Barlow, he told me to just wake up in the huddle. He said he's good at reading people, and he said I was kind of being passive. So I really just kind of told myself I need to pick it up, and that's kind of what I did.
It works.
Yeah.
It definitely panned out. Tell me about your progression from day one on campus in basketball to where you're at today. I mean, they talk about the freshmen, your rookies, you don't know anything. Sophomores are the seasoned veterans that have been here for one more year is all. But tell me about your progression from being a freshman on day one to where you're at now, and if you thought you'd see yourself there.
Day one, came in, everything was new. You had to learn it all. But after that period of time, then you just work on being more comfortable and getting better at what your role is on the team and being more confident in what you can do on the court. So, I mean, I think now I feel a lot more confident in what I can do and playing with these guys. And I don't know, it's fun.
Just need Steve to tell you to wake up.
I just can't believe, I told John, I mean, you only have 8 players now, but I don't think there's any change in the flow of the game when you bring your bench players in. I mean, it seems like it kind of, that changeover, that turnover is really comfortable. Do you feel like that the team is kind of getting to that point where they just gel really good no matter who's on the floor?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like at the beginning of the season, and just a couple of recent games, we struggled with gelling in our lineup. But now I feel totally confident with everyone out there, and I can pass anyone on the team the ball, and I can feel confident that they'll do what needs to get done.
Everyone scored today, and everyone scored multiple. Cam is the only one that didn't end up doing that, but when you get your thumb jammed in like that and everything, it stands to reason. But just, I guess, the minutes that Lachlan puts out there, 14 minutes, he scores 9 points and has a rebound. In that, I think kind of epitomizes what the bench does, that this was a pretty good team effort today.
Yeah, for sure. I think it just shows that everyone on our team can contribute, especially with such little guys that we have compared to other teams.
Look ahead, Northwest. You guys got them here. Now you'll play them at their place. Look ahead to that.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Just continue over from today's game and just get another win.
How close is Powell to home?
Powell,
Wyoming.
I'm not sure, actually.
Too far. I was hoping you'd have a good home crowd representation, but probably too far to drive. Anyone you want to shout out? I see families in the house today, so maybe they're not watching back home.
Yeah, shout out my parents. They came down here along with my girlfriend, Lavanna, and a couple old players, Mendy and Alex, they came and supported. So it was good just having everyone here.
All right. Anything else? Anything for us?
You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up.
Thank you. The check's in the mail for you for that one. Appreciate it. Happy Valentine's Day. Good luck. Enjoy the family.
You too.
Thank you. Tyler Jetty, our post-game interview tonight after he ends up with 17 points, 7 rebounds, 5 dishes. What's your record on assists, by the way? Have you had more than 5 in a game? Okay, all right, maybe 6. All right, well, good. We'll take the 5 here tonight as Central wins it 91-77. Quickly running down final stats. Ayala had 19, Knoll 16, Miller 13, Jensen had 12, Collins had 9, Way had 6. Central led by that kid right there we just talked to. Jordan Peele had 21. Tyler Jetty had 17. 14 for Luke Danielson. He also had 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Daniel Smith, 12, 10 rebounds, 5 assists in the ball game. Isaac with 7, Cam with 3, Lockie off the bench with 9. Christian Kranz had 8 in a great team effort and a good team win. Much needed win, stopping a 3-game skid for the CWC men and stopping a 2-game win streak by Eastern.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance by the team. I think it's just kind of funny that the top 2 scorers both had their families here.
Yes, and the same with the ladies, with Lou Ring and her family was here as well.
So we'll do what we can to get them here every home.
Exactly. I think we need to get a lot more family involvement. And I realize I'm obviously in tongue-in-cheek because that's a long way for a lot of people to travel and everything like that. But appreciate everybody watching on the Rustler Athletics YouTube page. We'll hopefully get that chat involved and back in the system on the 28th when we come back. Central on the road for the next 2 weeks. And then they'll be back home on the 28th, and that will be our final home game broadcast. Evan, thank you for spending your Valentine's Saturday with me. Hopefully you can get some sloppy joes later because I know you don't like them. Thanks to Neil, thanks to Gordon, thanks to Amanda Nikoloff. I'm John Gabrielson. This has been a presentation of Rustler Athletics. Central with a sweep. Women win 60-49. Men win 91-77. Happy Valentine's Day, and we'll see you again on the 28th of February.